ladies. It is 5 o'clock and it's Wednesday, so we're halfway through the work week, or a little bit over halfway. Depends on how you're counting, right? But either way, we've made it through Wednesday. So just a few days left in most people's work week. Hi, Kimberly. I know Kimberly will be looking forward to going back to work this fall. So it's hot outside and humid. So we're kind of holding up in the house today. How about you? Hi, Robin.
Not everybody.
Yeah, the girls went outside and played for a little while in the pool, in their little kiddie pool. But other than that, we're not venturing outside much. Hi, Renee. Robin, is it hot and humid down there too? It was like 94 when I looked earlier on my temperature thing. And we're very humid right now because we've had rain recently. So it's kind of yucky. Hi, Aunt Dora. Good to see you. All right, so we've got some new things in this evening. Plus, it's raining again down there. At least maybe not thunder and lightning this time.
We have a tropical storm that may come through.
Oh, Max says there's a tropical storm getting ready to come through. I didn't realize there was one out there again.
Might hit us too.
Might hit us too? Well, that doesn't sound like a good idea. I don't like tropical storms. All they do is mess up everything. The rain is so hard that it pounds my flowers and stuff down into the ground. So it doesn't even really help them. All right, so we've got some new stuff. Like I was saying, I got a small order in. Plus I've got some other things that we have multiples of. So I pulled those out. Some of you are new, so you wouldn't have seen these before because it's been maybe a little while since I've shown them. And some of them are newer, but you may have missed the show that I had them on. So we'll get that started. This one is Prairie Fairy Tale. Oh, you've got thunder and lightning too? Oh, yuck. At least you could just have the rain, right? Hi, Allison. Hi, Nicole. Nicole's on there with Allison, so we got a double. This one is in rose gold. So these are opalescent type beads, which means they're a little bit iridescent. They show different colors, but they're also cloudy looking. So they're a cloudy white, and then they reflect those different colors. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that on the screen, the reflection of the different colors, but they are there. They're a teardrop faceted bead inside a rose gold dotted frame. Hi, Ruth. The earrings are rose gold tassels on a fishhook back. This one, let's see, let's adjust Linda's collar. She keeps losing her clothes in between shows, so I have to adjust her again when it's time for another show. This one's about a 1/4 inch below that collar. So the collar's up at the collarbones to give you a point of reference. The 2-inch extension will bring it down about mid-chest. So it's going to lay right in here from the top to the bottom of the beads with that extension. I have 3 of these available. Ooh, yeah, we don't want to get struck by lightning too many times. Hi, Julie. Once is enough for most people, right? So this one is Prairie Fairy Tale with those opalescent beads in the rose gold. And it is number 1 tonight.
I had a coworker whose 6-year-old son died.
Max said to tell you he had a coworker whose 6-year-old son died from getting struck by lightning. So it is definitely out there, and it's not something to play with, but it's also not something you can really predict, right? And I never know when it's coming. If you can avoid lightning, it's better just to avoid it. But sometimes you just got to go somewhere. This one is Walk the Plank in silver. You lost 3 people last week. Ouch. So this one has little medallions on the bottom. They kind of look like coins. I'm guessing that's why they're called Walk the Plank, because they kind of look like the pirate's treasure. The little coins in the pirate's treasure. And then little swirly pieces up at the top holding those little coin type pieces up. This one has, for the earrings, those little coin looking pieces in the antique silver. Robin, you want one of those? Did I see you? I do see you, Marjorie. Did you comment on something?
Yeah, she was at the front. Do you
I
want
just see hi. Yeah, I do see you though. I might have missed saying hi to you, Marjorie. Sorry about that. Thank you for making sure I saw you. This one's about an inch below the collar
That's Robin. Make sure she wants to.
with the 2-inch extension. It's going to be right down here mid-chest. So Robin, you want this one, the Walk the Plank Silver. It's going to be right in here. I have 2 of these. So if Robin wants one, then we have one more available. This is Walk the Plank in silver. I'm trying to get it where it doesn't reflect the light. Okay. We've got this one for you then, Robin. So we have one more. Number 2. This one I only have one of, but it's cute, so I wanted to show it anyway. This is called Courageously Catwalk in multi. So this is like a black, white, and silver combination necklace. We have the faceted pear-shaped beads that are in the black, and then the little beads in between, in the little clusters, range from a dark gray to a very pale gray. Some of them are partially opaque. Yes, I see you, Jane. Some of them are completely transparent. So I just have one of these. The earrings are the little crystal type dark gray beads on a fishhook back. This one, let's see, is about 1.25 inches below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring it down here to sit right at the top of the bust. So we just have one of these left. It is Courageously Catwalk. Let me see if I can get those beads in focus there so that you can see them. There we go. Sometimes Instagram plays with me a little bit first. This one is number 3. Number 4, we have 2 of. This is a cute smaller bar necklace. It's called Whatever Floats Your Yacht, and it's in black. So it's in that black metal. It reminds me of a crochet stitch, but I guess they're going to probably call it braided, with little rhinestones embedded in all the little braided pieces. Let me see if I can get a close-up of that so that you can see what that looks like. It might be better against my hand in just a second. The earrings are the little rhinestones in the black fishhook back. My mind is losing words today. This one is about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. So you can see it's a smaller necklace with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down about here. May not quite hit mid-chest, but it's going to be close. You could always add more extension if you wanted to get this down just a little bit further. This is Whatever Floats Your Yacht. Yeah, you can see it better against my hand. And we have 2 of these. Hi, Terry. It is number 4. Number 5. This is in a new color for us. So I've had it in pink and I've had it in green. I still have a couple pink ones. This one is, and I just looked at it, Modern Macarena in purple. So these are faceted, pear-shaped, and round beads hanging in clusters. So each one of these is a little cluster hanging from this silver chain. Hi, Carol. So a bunch of little clusters of the purple beads in the pear and round faceted shapes. The earrings are the little pear-shaped purple beads hanging on the fishhook back. This is the length of this one, so about 1/2 inch below that collar. Not quite symmetrical, but 1/2 inch below that collar. 2-inch extension is going to bring it down about mid-chest and have it hanging between mid-chest and the bust. I do also have the pink version. So this is the pink. It's a pretty lipstick pink, kind of a hot pink color. So we have Modern Macarena, and I have 2 in each color. So I have the purple or I have the pink. And this one's going to be number 5. So let's play Family Feud. That's the fun part, right? Where we get a chance to win things. So Robin won at our last show. She gets a free piece. Let's see who's going to win tonight. There's 5 answers possible on this one. We're going to take the number 4 answer, whoever gets that first. Name a kind of cookie you might bake at home. A kind of cookie you might bake at home. So I guess they specify because there's some cookies that we usually buy. We don't necessarily bake them at home. These are ones you'd bake at home. I'll try just about anything at home. Chocolate chip was number 1. I think that's everybody's favorite, right? Oatmeal was number 2. Raisin wasn't on there, but that's a good one. Peanut butter was absolutely the right answer, Marjorie. That was number 4. Sugar cookies were number 3. Let's see if anybody got that last one. Oh, I love peanut blossoms. They're so good. I don't think anybody got the last one. Let's see. Pecan cookies. I love that. And we have a pecan tree, so we get those. Ginger snaps. That was the last one, Carol. You got it. Snickerdoodles. Yes, I still love to make those. My family likes them too. By the way, I found that the trick for making bakery flavored cookies, you know how they always taste different? Just slightly different when you get them from bakery, have a little bit more flavor. I found that using a baking emulsion instead of using the liquid vanilla extract or whatever other extract you might use, that is the trick to giving them that bakery flavor. So if you want to kind of up your cookie game, trade in your extract for a bakery emulsion instead. You can get them at like Michael's or what is that other one we go to? Hobby Lobby. You can buy them on Amazon. They're about $6 for a bottle, but you don't need a huge amount. And it really does make the cookies taste better. So now that I've helped you with your cookie game here, let's look at some earrings. There's no point in having bad cookies, right? It is labeled as an emulsion, Carol, and it's thick when it comes out of the bottle. It's quite thick. So this is called Totally Tranquil in blue. These are upside down blue crackle teardrops, and they have a silver antiqued feather suspended from that teardrop. This one is a post earring. The post is up in this upper portion of the teardrop. Yeah, who knew? I had to look it up, Nestle. This is the size and length of these earrings. Let me move these out of the way. So Totally Tranquil in blue. We have 2 pairs of these. They are number 6. They are pretty, aren't they, Terry? And I'm not a big crackle fan, but those are pretty. I like how they put the details in the feathers and the leaves. Paparazzi, even though they're $5, they really try hard to make them nice. And I appreciate that they do that. These I only have 1 pair of left. These are called, I'll believe it, Zen I See It. I'm going to kind of move my hand so you can see those are pale blue, or pale pink, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying, pale pink cloudy beads. In the center, they're a teardrop shape, and then we have this dot motif teardrop around the outside in the antiqued silver. Let me show you close up. There we go. So we just have one pair of these left. This is the size. So these are I'll Believe It, Then I See It. That's number 7. Number 8, this was one of our Pantone colors. Okay, that's great. Just send it to me, Robin, and I will add them to your pouch and put them in for this week. These are called Dream Staycation. They're labeled as orange, but this was one of our Pantone colors for this season, the spring and summer of this year. It's actually called Burnt Coral. So it's a very pretty coral color. Not really orangey at all, but more between a peach and a coral. They're a semi-transparent, so you can see the backs are open so that you can kind of get the light through them. So they're a semi-transparent teardrop bead in that pretty coral color with this loopy filigree all around the outside. Hi, Shannon. I love the color of these too, Robin. I do have two pairs. This is the length and the size. So these are called Dream Staycation in orange or burnt coral. They always just assign it a general color. Number 8. Some of the general colors that they assign it don't really do justice to the color that they are. These I have 2 of as well. These are called Wreathed in Radiance. Yes, you can get it in different flavors. And personally, my favorite is, I think it's called Princess. Number 8 to Mom. So these have red pearly beads all around the outside of this wreath. And on the inside, there's a circle of white rhinestones. So these are a little bit smaller earrings. This is the size. So you can see, compared to my earring, they're really small. And these are wreathed in radiance. Red pearly beads with the white rhinestones around the inside. Yeah, it would be perfect for those colors. These are number 9. And I have some necklaces in that red metallic or pearly color too. You have those in purple. Yes, I remember that purple. That was a really pretty purple. These are Perennial Prairie in yellow. You're welcome, Esley. Perennial Prairie in yellow. So these are a clear acrylic. They have little yellow and green flowers pressed inside the acrylic. And they have a silver frame around the outside and a silver fishhook back. I have 2 pairs of these available.
Should we be expecting cookies in the mail soon?
Yes. Am I expecting cookies in the mail soon, Esley? I mean, I'd want to try them out for you. This is the length and the size of these earrings. So they are Perennial Prairie. Such cute little earrings in the yellow and green. They're labeled yellow. Number 10. I have to tell Max that so he can label them right. All right. This will be interesting.
Oh,
Esley has left the room. Esley, we know you're still there. I can see the counter up here and it hasn't gone down, so. We're going to take answer number 3 out of 5 on this question. Name something a woman has on her body that she can change the color of. Something a woman has on her body that she can change the color of. Some of these are easy, some of them not so apparent. Hair is number 1. That's the easy one, right? Fingernails is number 2. Eyes was not the apparent one. That one was number 4. Hi, Kita. Hi, Juanita. Clothes was number 5. Let's see if anybody... We got lips. Okay, let's see. Lips was the right answer, so it looks like Terry was the first one to get that. She said lipstick, which would... I saw Kimberly came in after that, and Carol came in after that, but Terry was there first. So lips was the answer. So we got them all. Hair, fingernails, lips, eyes, and clothes. Jewelry is a good one, Terry. Why did they not put jewelry in here?
It's not a part of the body.
Oh, I guess it's not. But clothes aren't either. It says on her body. So, I mean, technically jewelry and shoes are on our body. They never have the answers I think they should have. They should survey me or you guys. And then we'd have some better answers on these surveys. All right, this next necklace I have in 3 colors. This first one, the first color, I only have 1 of. And then I also have silver and the black metal. This is called Rebel Remix. This is in the antiqued copper, so this is the darker brown. There are alternating strands of this copper tassel and the little faceted copper beads in a strand, making a nice little fringe across the chest. The earrings are a short stack of those same beads, the faceted copper beads, on a fishhook back, and the fishhook back is also copper. And we have to specify because we have shiny copper and we have not so shiny copper. Antique copper. So this is the antique, the darker one. This one's a penny that's been around for a while. So it's about 1 inch below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring this down. It's going to start right about where it ends right now, which means it's going to lay right here in this lower part of the chest over top of the bust. Well, let me show you what the other 2 colors look like. The silver is a shinier. Trying to get the tassel out from behind it. They like to loop themselves over the chain. Just doesn't want to cooperate, does it? They work much better when you're fastening behind your neck instead of putting them over your head. So you can see how shiny the silver one is. I have 2 that are in the silver. And then I also have 2 that are in the black metal. And it's also going to be a little bit shinier than that copper. So this is what the black looks like. There's no rhinestones on it, even though it is sparkly. So these are just those faceted beads and the tassel. This one is Rebel Remix. 1 in copper, 2 in silver, 2 in black. And they're number 11.
Because of that classy. I like that.
You like that one? Max likes that one. He says it looks classy. I like some of the smaller fringe necklaces.
So it's that-
Esley would like copper and black. Okay, so that takes care of the copper one. We've still got 1 black and 2 silver. I do like some of the smaller fringes. I'm not a big fan of the long fringes, but I do like the smaller ones. All right, this necklace I just got into. This is called Staycation Status. I had it in purple before, now I've got it in yellow. This is like little shiny yellow pebbles. They almost remind me of little pieces of corn. They have a high shine on them in that bright lemony yellow, and then little flat discs as well. They kind of have that mother of pearl or shell type appearance on them. It's 2 strands. The earrings are also those little shiny pebbles in yellow on a fishhook back. These beads, if you can see them, I wasn't going to mention them until I could show you up close, are little cube silver beads. So these are really cute little cubes. So Robin would like one of these. One is hers. Still got 1 more. This one's about 1.25 inches below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you could definitely bring it down and it's going to sit right here above the bust. So we have one more of these after Robin, if somebody else would like this one. It's called Staycation Status. In yellow. And it's going to be number 12. I thought you might like that one, Robin. I know you like the yellows and oranges.
That's one you can wear year round in Florida.
Yeah. In sunny Florida, that's like the color of the year, right? You get to wear all those pretty bright colors all year long. The rest of us have to wear black because we're in mourning for the sunshine. All right.
Yellow's your favorite color. Keep that in mind.
Yes. Yeah, she said she likes yellow and she likes orange. So I've been watching for yellow and orange to come out. This one is a pretty necklace. It's called Cosmopolitan Couture. So this is a combination of white rhinestone, a polished silver with some antiquing on it, and some white pearly beads. So we have little white rhinestones along with a pearl or a pearly bead in a strand. And then we have these little marquise-shaped trinkets that are in a polished silver in the center with a little antiquing around the outside. You'll be able to see it a little bit better when I hold it up against my hand after we try it on Linda. These are little strands alternating. And then the earrings are the white pearly beads on the fishhook back. Let's put it on Linda and see how it's going here. Let's see, this one that's probably close to an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down about here to the center of the chest and hang between there and the bust. So right in that little corridor before we reach bust length, between that and the mid chest. So let's see, get a clear picture on Instagram. This is what it looks like up close. Let's see, get it out of the bright light. You can see it has a little hammered area in the center of those marquee shapes. So that helps it to reflect the light. So this one is Cosmopolitan Couture. I have 2 of these. They are in white, number 13. It's a little twist on our traditional white pearly necklace. All right, let me get these all facing the right way so you can see them well. I have 2 of this one. This one is called Refined Reflections in purple. So this is a light purple. Hi, Sharon. So light purple rhinestones alternating with these polished silver discs. The earrings are the silver tassels on a fishhook back. Let's see. This one lays about, wow, that's probably 1 3/4 inches or 1.5 inches at least. So somewhere in there below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring it down here to lay right above the bust. So we have 2 of this one available. And get it turned right again so that you can see all these little purple rhinestones. It just doesn't want to lay right on my hand, does it? Fine, we'll turn it the other way. See those little purple rhinestones? You're only going to be able to see half at a time. Just doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. So this one is Refined Reflections in purple, and it's number 14. Robin wants that one. Okay. Thank you, Robin. Do the same thing here. I got to turn them all around. This one is Inner Illumination in green. These are emerald green moonstones. It's a little round emerald green moonstones, and they have the white rhinestones in between them to give them a little sparkle. This is a smaller necklace, very pretty. I got 3 of these in. The earrings are the little round green moonstones. Okay, Robin wants one of these too. Round green moonstones in a fishhook back. I thought this one was really pretty. Turn it all around again. There we go. So about 1/2 inch below the collar. Yeah, they do hardly ever have greens, and especially not this color green. So this one is about 1/2 inch below the collar with the 2-inch extension. You can probably bring it down to mid-chest. Let me see if I can get these turned the right way. Why do only half of them ever want to turn? So these are that emerald green moonstone, alternating with the white rhinestones. There we go. We have 2 more of these after Robin's, and this is number 15. That one is very pretty. All right. Let's take answer number 6 on this question out of 6. Name an occupation whose members go on duty and off duty. Occupation where their members go on duty and off duty, where that expression is used.
Power plant operators.
No. We're not talking about power plants today. Police officer was number 1. Nurse was number 2. The reserves, they said military, so we'll take that. That was number 4. Firefighter was number 3. Security guards, that's a good one. They probably had that in with the other things. A doctor was number 5. Moms and dads, no, we never go off duty. Are you kidding?
What are you looking for?
Number 6. I can't tell you what it is because, that would kind of defeat the purpose. Not a cashier. Doctors were number 5. So we got that one. We got the nurses. Teachers was not on here. This one actually has a sign that will say on duty or off duty. Only one that gets their own sign, right? Truck drivers is close. Not a waitress, not EMS.
Think New York City.
Max says, think New York City. Not a lifeguard. That's a good one, though. The taxis, yes. Cab drivers. So, Julie, we'll give that one to you. I think that's probably what you meant, Robin. But since I had other interpretations, we'll give it to Julie this time. So, the cab driver was the correct answer. The toll booth is a good one too, Kim, because usually they do put up a little sign that says out of service or whatever when it's not open. So, that was a good guess. All right, rings next. We've got 5 rings, and that'll get us to the next question really fast. This one is called Basic Element. It is in copper. So this is kind of a combination of the shiny copper with the antiquing. It does have the blue crackle stone in the center in an oval shape. Let's see if I can get that a little closer. There we go, and shade it just a little bit so you can see the design. They almost look like flower petals out to the side. Oh, you can't see anybody's answers? Try swiping off of it and swiping back on if you're on your phone or a tablet. Sometimes that will help. This is the size. It is. We don't get the combination of the copper and the crackle stone very often, so I try to pick them up when we do. So this is the size of this ring. It does have the wide stretchy band on the back. I have 2 of these available, and it's called Basic Element in copper, number 16. There you go. My nose is tickly. All this rain, I think it must be mold spores in the air or something. So it seems like my nose always tickles when it's rainy. All right, this one is also copper. I just have 1 of these left. It's called Wild Meadows in copper. So again, kind of a cross between that antiqued copper and the shiny copper. This one has little flowers etched into it with that black coloring. It is also a wide band. This is the size that it would be against my finger, which we have already established is smaller than a normal finger, but very pretty little flowers. So this one is number 17. Just 1 of those left. Number 18. This one is also a crackle ring. It's a red crackle ring in oval. This one's called Cactus Creek. Has the dot motif on the sides. So let me get that close for you. It's the antique silver frame around the outside of the red crackle stone. This has the narrow band, so it's a little bit smaller ring. This is the size against my finger. And I just have 1 of these. It's a little bit smaller ring. Cactus Creek in red is number 18. Number 19. Give me a more. It's not showing that I have 2. I did have 2, but Sharon would like that red crackle one. She got in there before Carol did. Sorry, Carol. So this one has 3 red hearts stacked on the silver bars. This center silver bar has dark purple rhinestones along it. So a dark purple with the 3 silver hearts. This has the wide stretchy band. This is the size of it. It's okay, Carol. This is number 19. If I come upon another one of those, I'll let you know so that you have the option to buy it again. This one I also have only 1 of. Hi, Tracy. This one is called Charisma Collector. The Charisma Collector. So these are little marquee shaped. I call these candy beads because they're kind of transparent in that pink color, kind of a medium pink. It's a little bit more neon-y pink in person. Hi, Carmen. A little bit more neon pink. So we've got 2 on the side, laying on its side, 1 standing up. The rest of the front of the ring is hammered. It has the wide stretchy band. This is the size.
Tracy's calling.
Yeah.
Tell her I said hello to her.
So this is number 20. Carmen Max says hello. Number 20, the Charisma Collector. All right. Let's see. Let's take answer number 2 on this one. There's 4 possible answers. The number 2 is going to win. Name something you take to a hotel room. Something you take to a hotel room. She said hello back to you. Definitely don't want to use theirs if it's there, right? Luggage was number 1. Looks like everybody's thinking the same thing. Carmen says wine. I'm going with her. Kimberly says pillows. That's a good one. That one's not on there. I do tend to want my own pillow. Toothbrush was the right answer. Carol got that one. Toothbrush. Take your own toothbrush. Your clothes were probably in with your luggage. A comb or a brush was number 3. And I don't know why you would do this, but a hairdryer was number 4. Don't they usually have those hairdryers mounted on the wall? I mean, I'm not that paranoid that I can't use their hairdryer. Sheets, you've got a point, Keita. You never know what they've been doing to your sheets.
After the last
After our last trip, I may take my own sheets after this. We had to go down and get, you weren't on here when we had that, but we went to a hotel room. We won't specify where and which one it was, but when I picked up my pillow to sit against the back of the wall to read my book, there was a spot of blood underneath my pillow. A little dot, but still. So we had to get our own clean sheets from the desk and change them myself so that I knew they were clean. Somebody said we should have asked for another room. I'd rather know that it's clean. Even if I ask for another room, you're not going to know that it was cleaned right. So I'll just keep the room and take care of it myself. Thanks. By the way, this is chai tea that I was drinking. It's really good. Does anybody else like chai tea? See, I find that's kind of a love-hate thing. You either really like it or really don't. It's got a lot of spices in it.
My aunt took her cleaning stuff and sheets and everything
Yes.
years ago. She would do that.
Yeah, I like it too. I tried it the first time in a bookstore. I don't remember which bookstore it was. But I tried it in a bookstore, hot, and really, really liked it. This is the first time I think I've had it cold, but I had it cold today and it was really good. All right, let's do earrings. These are called Vineyard Romance. I'm going to try to show them to you up close because in this pretty filigree down on the bottom, in the antique silver, there are actually hearts. I love chai too. Some people say they absolutely hate it, and it must be the combination of spices that's in it. You see the little hearts in the bottom? So these are in a round shape with a circular cutout. I do have 2 pairs of these.
That's silver.
Yes, it's an antique silver. This is the size of these earrings. Push mine out of the way again. I don't know why I even wear earrings to the show at this point. I always have to push them out of the way. These are called Vineyard Romance.
Unless you're going to try to sell them, you shouldn't wear them.
2 pairs available. And it's number 21.
You can wear your earrings. You don't have another pair of.
I put oat milk in mine, Carol. I think we use milk alternatives, and that one's about the right viscosity. That's about the only way I can say it. It's the only one that feels thick enough, like actual milk or cream in your coffee or in your tea. The other ones are so thin and watery feeling. Even if they taste right, I don't like the way that they feel. If that makes any sense to any of you. I think we just got your thunder, Robin. It just started thundering here. So hopefully I won't lose you guys before we get done. Well, we just got that thunder. There'll probably be lightning with it, and I'm sure some rain, right? My flowers will be thrilled. All right, these I have 3 pairs of. These are called Sweetly Effervescent in blue. And I'm going to pull them back from Instagram a second because it changed the color. Yes.
No, Robin, she wished the rain
So
on
these
us.
are in a couple different shades of blue, from a dark blue to kind of that Caribbean blue in rhinestones. And then we have white rhinestones all along this edge on the outside. They're on a fishhook back. These are a little larger. And of course, they're going to hang backwards on me because I can't put it against my face right. But that gives you an idea of the size. So these are Sweetly Effervescent in blue, number 22. We have 3 pairs of those. I just love the colors in those. They're such pretty colors. All right, and then we go to something a little bit smaller. These are called Luminously Linked. Terry would like number 22. Luminously linked in white. So these are little circles all linked together. A little stack of circles. They have little white rhinestones on the top and the two middle ones. And then the bottom one is just a silver. I do have 2 pairs of these. This is the length and the size. So you can see they're a little bit smaller. These are luminously linked in white. Hi, Nita. Number 23.
She's going to be at the beach enjoying herself.
She is enjoying herself. She's at the beach watching jewelry shows, right? That's how we enjoy ourselves. Hey, I don't blame you. These next ones are called Cue the Confetti. So these are a silver hoop, forward-facing hoop, with little marquee-shaped white rhinestones in the bottom. I love being a beach bum, too. I would do it my whole life if you let me. They're hanging on a fishhook back. I have 2 pairs of these. So this is the size. Those are Cue the Confetti in white. And they're number 24. Number 25, I've got in 2 colors. Max, she says she's loving it at the beach, and Kai loves it. Oh, Kai, you took Kai with you? Oh, of course. The kids always love the beach, and it wears them out, so it's great. They come home and take a nap. These are called Tagging Along. Tagging Along. I guess because they look like tags, but I have these in antiqued copper and then a brightly polished silver. They have a little etched design on the sides. It's a hinged design from a fishhook back. This is the size of these earrings. Let me get it close so you can see if you can see that design. I have 2 in each color. It's really hard to see that little design. So Tagging Along in copper or in silver is number 25. And they jingle. So, you know, if you get lost, you can just shake your head in the store and your husband can find you. All right, let's take number 5 out of 6 on this one. We can have fun with this one. Number 5 out of 6. Tell me someone you sometimes feel like swearing at, but don't. Someone you sometimes feel like swearing at, but you don't. See, I told you I had fun questions.
Who won the toothbrush one?
Mother-in-law was number 6. Carol did.
Okay. We'll get that one. All right.
Your husband was number 4. Co-worker wasn't on here, but it should have been. Your boss was. That was number 1. The kids was number 3. Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing any. The bank. Yeah, definitely the bank. I swear at the computer on a regular basis. I don't blame you. Sibling, a doctor. Parents was number 2. The DMV, we're getting closer. Your pet? Are they doing something naughty over there, Tracy? I'm scared to be Tracy's pet now. The bill collectors. We already guessed mother-in-law. A neighbor. A neighbor was a good answer. They didn't have that one on there, but they should have. People driving. Yes. drivers. Actually, probably do swear at them, but so that was Shannon. Yes, the car warranty phone calls. And you just preach to them. Maybe that'll get them off there. I don't know. I don't think anything stops those car warranty phone calls. I've given up on stopping them. All right, that'll be our last question, Max. So if you want to do the drawing,
Okay.
why would you not swear at other drivers? Well, you know, you're just trying to be good, right? This one is called Musically Mojave. Musically Mojave. So this one is a teardrop-shaped crackle stone in purple with little trinkets hanging down off the bottom of this. So it's not just a chain, but little trinkets hanging down off the bottom. This is a longer necklace. The earrings that come with it, I had to twist this one to get it to stay up, are the silver tassels on a fishhook back. So this one goes down to the dropped waist on this blouse. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring it down further into that lower belly area. And then if you want to shorten it, this chain is large enough that you could actually fasten into this chain and bring it up a little bit if you'd rather have a shorter version. So this one is Musically Mojave. We have 2 of these available. And it's number 26.
We'll be eating a little bit. Sorry.
Trying to wake up sleeping babies. You're gonna make somebody cry. Leave that baby alone. This one is full frame in gold. This is also a longer one. I'm pulling it back and it still is going to hang off the board, but this is in rose gold. So we have squares on point and circles in the rose gold along this chain. This also would be a good one to double. So if you want a shorter necklace, this is a good one. The earrings are the little circles on a fishhook back. Again, this is rose gold. It's not the regular gold, not the yellow gold. This is the length with it undoubled. You have 2 strands of chain right at this bottom section. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring it down into the lower belly. This is why I said it would be good to double. And I would do it asymmetrically just because it's going to look better that way, but like this. So this is the length. If you double it, I do have 3 of these. So this is full frame in rose gold, number 27. Looks like our winner today is Jane. So I don't know if she's still on here or not. She'll find out later. I think she might have left already. This one is on a leather, I guess you'll call this cord, leather cord. This is also a little bit longer one. It's called Curvy Couture in gold. So black leather and then 3 rings. The top and the bottom ones have rhinestones all the way around. That middle one is just gold. The earrings to it, yes, it's a snowman. The earrings to it are the white rhinestones in a gold frame on a fishhook back. This is the length of this one. That's why I said it's a longer, but it's not super long. So that top ring is right here at the bust, and then those other 2 fall between the, right below the bust and the mid abdomen. You do have the 2-inch extension, so you could bring this all down, have your top ring more down here, and have this go down to that dropped waist if you'd rather have that longer length. I just have one of these left. This is Curvy Couture in gold, and it's number 28. All right, this next one, I told Carol forever ago I was going to show it to her, and I completely forgot. So I hope you're still here, Carol. If not, I hope you catch it on the replay. This is just like the purple one that you bought. Number 28, Nita would like. This is called Quite Quintessence. I also have it in a blue, but I have two in this pink. So it's exactly like the purple one that you bought. We have the oblong transparent beads. We have the candy pink, like a rock candy pink, transparent oval with facets. And then we have opaque pink oval and some little beads that are also transparent pink and some silvery crystal cut beads. So this is all one strand. The earrings are the little silvery crystal cut beads on a fishhook back. This is based in silver, just in case you have sensitivities. This one goes to mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. It's going to come down close to that dropped waist. So I do have two of these in the pink. I also have one in this blue. Nice medium blue. So this is Quite Quintessence. Pink or blue. And they are number 29. Last but not least, we never leave the last one to be sad, right? Carol would like the blue. Okay, you've got it, Carol. This one is Midsummer Musical in purple. So it's a little purple painted filigree on the bottom of a silver chain. Pull it back just a little bit further so you can see this better. So a nice lacy filigree medallion on the bottom of a silver chain. The earrings for it are the silver tassels on a fishhook back. I have two of these. This one's kind of that orchid purple. It has a little bit of a pink hue in it. It's almost down here at the dropped waist. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring that down further, have it in the lower belly. You also could fasten into this chain and pull it up further and have it more up like this if you'd like just a little bit shorter length. So usually that's about as long as I wear mine because I catch them in everything. So this is Midsummer Musical. And it is in purple. This one's going to be number 30. So that ends our show for today. If you're watching the replay, which means you don't see the live in the red box up here in the corner, you're watching the replay, go ahead and comment or message me, and I can put those in your pouch for you. If you have anything from the website that you'd like to add to your order, go ahead and message me with either the names or screenshots, whatever you want to do, and I will add those to your pouch so that you only have to pay the shipping once. Or you can order them and pay for them right on the website. Choose pickup instead of shipping, and I'll just add that in with your regular order, and it'll all ship together. It'll be a little bit cheaper shipping wise for that. Friday is our one and done show, so come prepared. You got to have the fast fingers on Friday because everything that I have, I only have one of, and I cannot reorder them. So when it's gone, it's gone. And we don't have any cat fights on this show.
Do finger exercises.
Yeah, do your finger exercises, stretch them, warm them up before the show. Maybe we should do that in the first 2 minutes of the show. Just going to warm up our fingers and get that arthritis kind of broken up in there.
Tell your husband, leave you alone.
So thank you all so much for coming this afternoon, this evening, spending a little time with us. We had fun, and we will see you on Friday night. at 5 o'clock again. Bye, ladies.